It's a lovely morning and a warm welcome to the program. Tunle Arroyo is my name. Broiler production, the rearing of chicken for meat, is quietly transforming into one of Nigeria's fastest growing agricultural ventures. Yet, beneath the progress lies a striking reality. Nigeria produces about 454,000 metric tons of poultry meat each year, but consumes over 1.5 million tons. That means only about 30% of national demand is met. The remaining 70%, not just a shortfall, but a vast opportunity, a space where local farmers can thrive, investors can grow, and communities can prosper. Across the world, countries like the United States, Brazil, and China raise over 70 billion chickens annually. But here at home, Nigeria's per capita chicken consumption remains about 5 kilograms, a clear sign that the market is far from saturated. It is this gap and the promise it holds that inspired the Ondo State government to take decisive action through a unique initiative called Adieron, meaning easy chicken. Adieron is designed to make broiler production simple, profitable, and sustainable for farmers. Through Adieron, the government is not just producing chickens, it is empowering people, bridging the supply gap, and nurturing food security for the future. With every chick raised, every cow expanded, and every farmer uplifted, Ondo State is proving that poultry farming can be both a pathway for prosperity and a pillar for sustainable development. So this morning we're taking a look at broiler production and the place of Ondo State. My guest is already here. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll hit the ground running. Please to stay with us. It's a pleasure to welcome you back, and my guest already here in the studio. I have Mr. Zuruleri Akimboa, Director of Livestock in the Ministry of Agriculture here in Ondo State. And together we're taking a look at broiler production in Ondo State, especially what the state government is doing about ensuring that we have that we have enough broiler in Ondo State, especially chicken. It's a pleasure to have you on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take a look at this broiler production in Nigeria. How would you describe it?
The market remaining inexhaustible because we've not, just like you said, I listened to your previous analysis. You said we are producing even less than 20%. So 80% is still available for the entire industry. So broiler production is a veritable, vocation right now in Nigeria. And if properly harnessed, just like what the governor is doing here, the governor is introducing enduring programs and projects that will impact the people. He's thinking ahead of the youths, particularly the unemployed graduates. How can you have graduates on the street unemployed? So he's thinking seriously about them, and that is why he has brought about this particular program, which is directly targeted at them, to move them out of the street, to put money into their hands, and to give them that much needed skill, to really get themselves working. I'm sure with this program, in the next 1 year, it will be a big thing for you to get somebody in Ondo State who will say is jobless.
So
that is unemployed.
Why is it that the city government is actually zeroing in on this initiative at the year on?
Yes, at the year on. You know the normal slogan, Odatiwa, Odiro, from the 18 Pro Max governor of ours. He came with the idea. He has the idea. He does a lot of listening, so he talk less. But the moment he gives you an assignment and he expects you to come up with something solid. So he gave me the assignment and I came up with the whole idea of Adiero. Now, about in a year, 75,000 unemployed graduates, people that cannot get white collar job, they will be exposed to the nitty-gritty of livestock production, particularly broiler production. So they will be taught the rudiments, everything that has to do with broiler production. Now, as we speak, some participants are at Shuada in Owo, attending to about 12,000 DO chicks, and it has been fantastic. It has been, the brooding is almost completed now. What do I mean by brooding? It means heat management, pure heat management, because you need to expose those birds because they don't have feather. You need to expose them to some level of heat. So, and manage with antibiotics and so many things that are actually salient to the whole project. So they are going through that process now. So before you know it, because it's a rolling plan, 6 weeks. So after 6 weeks, an off-taker will come, and we have a particular off-taker that is known nationally. That is Amo Farms Limited. So they are the one that bring in the DO chicks, then they will off-take at 6 weeks. Between 5 and 6 weeks, they will off-take everything at 2 kg, because we do a lot of sorting. So the program is going to be, you know, all-encompassing and very, very beautiful. And our people will benefit immensely.
But does it mean that the chicken after 6 months will not be sold to the ordinary citizen?
There is a program. Now, initially, the way I was taught.
I'm taking you up.
I know what you actually mean. Now, in my own little education, I finished from Ife. I'm always proud of that institution. So, it is marketing before production. You think about marketing before production. So, if you want to embark on this type of project, you need to think of the market first. Then when you produce, now we are sure that everything will be off taken at the end of 6 weeks.
You already made market.
Yes, but for your information, we have our own facilities, processing facilities. We have one in Akure, as we speak, producing about 1,000 a day. We have one.
Producing what?
Processed chicken.
Okay.
A day.
Okay.
So we don't want to start with that, because we need to resuscitate that particular facility, do everything that is actually necessary before we use them. Then we have one again at Ore. The machines, everything. So we want to start the installation. The moment the program starts, then we'll go on with the installation. So we are capable. After some months, then we'll come back to that.
We'll soon know if you are capable or not.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the targeted people, the young people. Would you say they are also showing interest in raising these broilers?
In fact, I will tell you, I'm overwhelmed, because the moment we call them, say, come and do registration, then we went on with the profiling and what have you, the documentation. If you see the number of people that are responding, we told them we don't want civil servants. We don't want anybody that is even partially engaged. We want those people who, in fact, we did all necessary things, and we have them now. So their numbers.
Your target is to get 75,000. So how many do you have now?
With the 12,000, because for a Shuada, definitely we have about 25,000 to train within a year. So as we speak now, we have recruited more than 5,000.
5,000.
Yes.
So after the training, what happens?
After the training, they will go undergo another training. You know, I told you it's 6 weeks rolling plan. So it will never be enough. Maybe after the third circle, definitely the state government will have a lot to do. I'm not in position to tell you that.
No, what I'm asking is this: now that they have 6 weeks to deal with the broilers. So after 6 weeks, what happens to them?
Good. After 6 weeks, the off-taker will come, take away the chicken, bring money, and another set of chicken.
Okay.
I told you it's a rolling plan. Bring another set of chicken. Then the participant will make sure the pens, in 2 weeks, they make sure the pens are okay. They will disinfect, wash, and get prepared for another round. So I'm sure by the time they finish 2 or 3 rounds, we can say they are proficient.
So they can also go on their own to have their
They
own
can
farm.
go on their own. The government can arrange for bank loan. They can give them, they can empower them. A lot of things can happen, but I don't want to preempt the government. Yes.
So what would you say will be the impact of this initiative in the long run?
Definitely. What do you expect? In the long run, there will be lots of chicken. Food security will be guaranteed. People will have a vocation. The broiler industry will be developed. You said something about China and what have you, the developed country, producing billions of chicken in a year. We can do same. We can do same. So in a year, we definitely our broiler production will go up, and people will be happy. More money. There will be no capital flight, especially by the time we start processing. There will be no capital flight.
So also thinking of processing.
Yes, we are thinking seriously of processing, and that is exactly what the governor has in mind.
So processing to what level?
No, when you process, it will be available in the market. It will be highly subsidized. So you can, people don't normally eat chicken because of the cost.
We are very close to the festive period, especially Christmas and New Year. Does it mean that with this at the year on, prices of chicken will definitely come down in the market?
Not immediate. It can't be immediate. Just like I told you, it is a rolling plan. There is an off-taker. So the old chicken that we produce before Christmas now will be off-taken. It's not going to be available. But subsequently, by the time we install our facilities, maybe at Owo or Akure again, we can process, the machine can process 1,000 chicken in 1 hour. So you can imagine.
I'm thinking on how the ordinary people will
Definitely
benefit from this.
By that time, the ordinary people, when you are turning out 1,000 chicken in 1 hour, are you going to consume it yourself?
What if the off-taker has the capacity and ability to
No.
everything?
With time, we are going to disengage the off-taker. We just buy the chicken, we process for our own people. So subsequently, it will happen, but not immediate now. Not for this Christmas. It's too late for this Christmas.
Okay.
So they will have to take the one for this Christmas. Maybe the second rolling plan. We might be ready then, because we are still discussing with the government.
So don't you have the capacity for more than 12,000 broiler at a time?
Oh my God. Ishuada, we still go up to 50,000. Ishuada alone. We've just started. We stopped about 5 days ago. So the program has just begun. So it's not that that's our capacity. But for now, for Ondo North, it's going to be 25,000. Ondo Central is going to be 25,000. Ondo South is going to be 25,000. That is 75,000 across board. So in 6 weeks,
have you also started in other centers?
Yes, we are almost through with Ore now. We have an agric business city at Ore.
Okay.
So where there's accommodation for our participants, everything. The pens are being given final touches, all those things. We are even ready. Maybe in 2 weeks' time, we'll stop.
So what does it take for one to actually be part of this program?
You show interest. You come forward. We'll see you.
Registration?
You register. You get yourself registered. We profile you.
With how much?
No. Definitely. No. Somebody who is employed does not have that kind of money. Nobody will collect money from you. So you just come over to our office, Osrc, or you contact us by any means. We'll get you profiled.
And the bureaucratic bottlenecks is
No. You are making yourself available. You are being truthful. Make yourself available. We will always engage you. We get the correct information. If we know you are engaged, we won't take you. But if you are genuinely not engaged, we'll take you. We'll train you.
Ultimately, this is programs for the young people to get engaged, to get employed, to be financially stable.
Yes.
So what arrangements do you think you have for them?
Definitely. You see, for 1,000, I'm not going to mention a particular cost, but there's a substantial net profit. Okay. If you can keep one person to 1,000, so if you can keep that 1,000 for 5 to 6 weeks, you get some good money. Ordinarily, at least up to level 8. I can just let me say that way.
For
Level 8 for
six
somebody who has no job, have an issue, you know. So get something, you take it home, you enjoy yourself, you take care of your family. I mean, it's a good way to start. It's a good way, and we want to thank the governor for doing that for us.
I'm thinking of invariably how to make them poultry farmers.
Definitely, by the time they are trained, the first and second cycle, they will become experts. There's no big deal about broiler production. The moment you go through the rudiment of training, practical training, you wake up very early in the morning, very early, around 3 a.m. You watch the birds, they eat ad lib. When I say ad lib, they eat all the time. They don't sleep. So you have to make them eat. Do you understand? So if somebody can do that for more than 2 weeks and keep on with the management techniques again, then before you do 2 rounds, you become an expert, and you'll be able to take care of yourself.
I also understand that the business is also risky. Business of poultry.
I will tell you this because you don't need to scare people. All businesses, they have their own risk. If somebody who is producing pure water, if you get yourself exposed, people will come and steal, or something might just go wrong. But if you understand the business,
if they go through this training,
by the time you go through the business, definitely there will be no problem. Definitely.
So what steps should we expect to get from this initiative in the next future?
I need to say this.
Okay.
You see, Ekiti State started this program. Our own version of EDIROM, they started in 2023. The first 3 months, they ran into issues, problems, you know. But after that, they started making money. I'm not here to promote Ekiti, but anything that is good, you say it. So, since the end of 2023, they've been on 6 weeks basis. The governor, in fact, I was at the last presentation. I was at Ado when the deputy governor represented the governor, and they shared 77 million
profit.
How many youths they gave them? Because that's the net profit for that period. So you can imagine Ondo State. So I was there as the coordinator of this project. I was there for 1 week. I didn't say because I am an expert, I work with Obasanjo Farms, I did this. I didn't say that. I went there, I met with my junior colleague. I sat with him, I slept there, and I went through the rudiment again. So I have the whole thing in my palm. So we can even do better than Ekiti State. Sharing 100 million every 6 weeks in Ondo State. All things being equal.
So what is also there available, accruable to the state government? If the youth will also be getting that huge amount of money.
Good. You see, when you talk about net profit, you are talking about percentage of it that will go to the youth. Definitely, everything will not go to the youth. So we are talking about 60% to the youth.
Okay.
Like the last time, even Ekiti State government gave 300 million to the project. So that they can get more pens in Ado, so that they can build more pens in Ado, so that the program can, the government is even, the joy of it is this disengagement. If you are not engaged, if you are not working, the government cannot be happy. They can't be happy. So even the joy alone, I'm making little money, good money. When I say little money, it's substantial. So 60-40.
You're also thinking of also expanding the scope.
Definitely, we are starting with 75,000. Definitely, in the next 3-4 cycles, we go to 120,000. So we start increasing like that. Before you know it.
What about the centers? Because now you are talking about 3 centers in the states.
We definitely will increase the centers. Ekiti State started with 2 centers. Now they have over 7 centers. And they have gone to 90,000 capacity, DOC. So you start from somewhere. Then it's inexhaustible, the broiler industry. It's inexhaustible.
What has been the response of the farmers already who are also doing this business?
I don't want to bring anybody down here, but I'm aware that similar programs came to Ondo State sometimes ago, Igbaotun and Nipo. Igbaotun was broiler production too. There are some established farmers. They are very good, but we are not interested in them for now, because before you know it, the established farmer will, get everything. I'm not against. I'm a member.
What I'm also saying is this: are they not threatened with this initiative?
They wanted to be part of it. They struggle. They are still struggling. But I told them, look, there are some people that have nothing doing as at now. Let us take care of them. When the project is big, you people.
Maybe the more reasons you also increase the scope as quickly as possible.
Definitely, we are working on that. So by the time we start, because we are doing cluster, by the time we want to make it to be in a place, so that when the off-taker come, you can't tell us story. When we give you beds, if you are on your own, if it is in the front of your house, we can come in 2 weeks time. You tell us you lost so. But if we are together in the same place, like Ishuada, like ABC, Ore, we are in a place and we have good number of DOC there. Definitely somebody will manage everything at the same time. They will take at the same time. So nobody will come and tell you stories that he lost 50 last night and something you cannot confirm or trace. So we don't want. Those are the things that made the previous project failed. They failed woefully. And this one, the governor wants it badly for his own people.
So from this your analysis, it looks to me that the young people, the young ones already there, cannot also manage the farm on their own. They still need supervisors to come around.
We have professionals in the ministry. We have livestock professionals. We have close to 30 of them. So they are the supervisors on the farm. They will address the whole issue, anything. Like last night, something happened. I was called around 12 midnight that somebody slumped somehow. Okay. So they took that person, one of the participants. Okay. They found out that he has been having this kidney problem or liver problem, something like that. They wanted to pay. Those are the things we will do. But somebody like that will advise to, this, because a lot of heat, a lot of things. So there are little itches, but there are some one thing.
So what would not be advised to the young ones as regards this program?
The young ones should come around. If you are unemployed, come around, discuss with us.
What of those underemployed?
What do you mean by underemployed?
Maybe they're not even getting enough money from where they work.
But they are still getting something.
Yes.
We want people who don't have anything at all, so that they come now. By the time we will get to them. So by the time we start training them,
it's a gradual process.
It's a gradual process.
The last 25 minutes or thereabout, I've been speaking with Mr. Surulere Akimbowa, the Director of Livestock, Minister of Agriculture here in Ondo State, and together we're taking a look at that initiative from Ondo State government at here on how we can actually benefit from it as the people of Ondo State. I want to thank you so much for being a part of the program today.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you. That's how it's going to be on the show today. Join us on Friday for another one. Kunle Aroyo is my name. Good morning.